Smiley shot this shit.
Molly and Memoriies Media.
Shout out to Memoriies Never Die. Y'all already know.
Shout out to Smiley and Memoriies Media.
Shout out to my boy Smiley, man. Y'all already know.
How you all doing today? This is a Memoriies Media podcast, and we have a very, very special guest in the building with us today. She has offered her time to do an interview with us, and we're very grateful. Everybody, please welcome Miss China Monai. How you doing today?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. So, where are you from?
I'm from Albany, Georgia.
Albany?
Yeah.
Did Albany have anything to do with you getting into music?
Not really. I actually left Albany and went to Tampa and was living there for like 10 years. And my uncle, he had a studio there, and yeah, I just got into it in high school. I really was songwriting first before I actually got into it. So.
Yeah. So you were singing before you started rapping?
I was actually singing before rapping. I just started rapping in March.
Hey, listen. So do you try to do both in your music, or are you just doing one?
I actually mix it.
Okay, I can do it. So how did you come up with the name China Monai?
China Monai. China came from Chanera, which is crazy because it's spelled Chinara. Just take out the A and the R. It's China.
Okay.
And Monai is my actual middle name.
Okay. Did you have any names before that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, first one? Okay. Yeah, usually people got like 6 of them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they be changing.
Yeah.
It's my first one.
You think you're going to stick with it, or you think you're going to end up changing? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, who does China Monai make music for?
I make music for people who's like me going through real life situations. I just create them into stories with a beat.
Okay. Why did you choose to cater towards those type of people?
I mean, because it's life. I mean, everybody, so nobody want to look up to nobody who living fake or misguide them or, you know what I'm saying? So I basically just go by what I actually do in real life.
Do you think you were like, some people make music for like parties and clubs and all of that. Do you think do you try to find a mix between the two?
I can actually do, I feel like I can do all kinds of music, like all type of genre. I can do the party, the booty shade, the ratchet. Like, I can go any direction.
Okay. So you did a feature with Pop Chanel?
Yeah, Pop Chanel.
Do you have any story behind that?
Actually, we was listening to the record and my manager was like, "Who you hear on this song?" First person came out, I was like, "Pap." He was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yes." I don't know. I just think she'll kill it. And he was like, "All right, I'm gonna make something happen." I was just actually talking to her manager because her manager, my manager, really cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And next thing I know, she was on the record. We booked the studio. I actually met her the first time at the studio. She did her verse and went from
Do you usually do features with other artists?
That was my first major one.
How did it feel?
It was great because I actually have a major artist on my record without putting out the record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what goes behind? Okay, once you get a featured artist, or you might put out a single like with just yourself.
Mm-hmm.
What goes behind the marketing behind all of that?
With
like trying to put it out, making it, because a lot of people got hits, but they're not putting it out the right way. What goes behind trying to make a hit? My question is, how hard is it to make a hit, and what goes behind it?
To make a hit record?
Yes.
I mean, I feel like not only you gonna make the hit record, because I'm the type of person, I like to work with everybody. So you might got that one line that's gonna make it a hit.
Yeah.
Or you just like working together, like teamwork make a hit.
Yeah.
Teamwork, then like you said, the marketing. You gotta have marketing, promotion, and then actually building a relationship with the artist, like whoever you dealing with that record, like, because they gonna help push it 10 times better than you are,
So, and this follows my next question: Ugly Money.
Mm-hmm.
How did you end up with Ugly Money? What's the story behind that?
Which is weird. I was a year before, I was actually following him because I was watching Boom Man do a showcase. The one that Fujiano won. Yeah. And I was going to go, but I was like, nah, I ain't ready. I ain't finna spend my money, waste my time. So I'm going to just whatever. So I seen Nietzsche. I seen Euro Gotti did an interview with Nietzsche. And I didn't know who Nietzsche was. I know who Euro Gotti was. So I was following him and was like, oh, I need to get in contact with him because I want to do interviews and stuff too. So I seen that Nietzsche had like a showcase, I think, that following week. So I tried to go to it, but I had to work. I was working a real job. So I was like, I ain't gonna make it. Olive Garden. I was there for 6 years. Yep. And,
you had to let it go?
Yeah, recently. I quit my job for this music.
How hard is it chasing your dreams, taking big risks like that? Like leaving your job? Because, you know, that's guaranteed.
Yeah.
And the music industry isn't guaranteed.
Right.
So you kind of taking a risk on if it's going to jump or flop. How hard was it jumping over?
To me, it wasn't because I'm a risk taker. Like,
okay.
I know I'm going to lose sometimes. I know I'm going to win sometimes. I don't care. Like, it is what it is. At least I tried. You know what I'm saying? So, really wasn't nothing. And in my job, they know I was really into it a lot, too. So, they was go for it. They was all for it. So, I was like, all right. I up and left.
Hey, support system.
Yeah, so I recently moved here to Atlanta like 6 months ago. Everything popped off the end of March, right before COVID.
So what's the difference between what's the difference between before you ran into Ugly Money and after? Like what was your like schedule, your marketing plan, and how was you putting out songs back then versus now? Because I think before you ran, excuse me, I apologize.
Yeah, you good.
Before you ran in Ugly Money, I actually seen one of your performances in Albany. I think it was a Trouble concert.
Yeah, it's called Trouble.
Yeah, I actually got to see you. Yeah.
That was my first time doing everything.
Oh, that was the first time?
Yeah. Right. That was my first time trying to do everything.
Oh, I couldn't even tell. I thought you was already performing.
No. I just like practicing mirror and stuff. Other than that was my first time on the stage and stuff. But yeah, like it's a big difference. I actually have help. I got a team like now. But I mean, I was doing everything by myself. I got my own video done by myself. I did everything by myself. But now it's like an extra boost, 10-time boost with everything because I have a team. So
do you think? So you need a team to, you know, try to do music?
Yeah.
Okay, because some people try to like do it by themselves. I mean, some people.
I mean, you can. Yeah. But I mean, it just depends on how you move, like your strategic ways. But I feel like I need a team. Yeah. I'm a team player. I like getting help. I like helping others. I like just I'm a family person.
So when you have a team behind you helping you in your career, what is your job?
My job to make everything happen.
Okay.
To execute the plan.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
So you all went on tour?
Yeah.
Are you still on tour? Or is that...
This is actually my second tour. The first one was with YSL, and we went over 30 cities during the pandemic. I don't even know how we did that, but it was crazy. That was my first time touring. And now we're on our second one with Bread Game, Money Back Yo Them. So, yeah.
How's that going?
It's great. Like, you actually meet a lot of people, networking with different artists, see their different styles, build a relationship with people. So, I love it.
Okay. So, how does it feel actually being able to connect with the fans? Because I'm pretty sure, like, when you first started, it's like you put your music out online and then some people comment online. But now it's like you get to perform in front of people, you get to see them smile at you, jump with you,
Right, go crazy.
Yeah.
They know my song. Like, it's crazy because, like you said, from before Ugly Money and now, it's like a major difference.
Yeah.
Because everybody actually know my song. I have a song that I haven't put out yet. And everybody know it because I promoted it like that many times. And we just pushing it, keep pushing it.
Yeah.
It's dope. And then I actually, connect with them and actually talk with them who need advice. I write back on Instagram, all that. When I see them in person, I talk to them, chop it up, take their pictures and whatever. I ain't hacking Hollywood. You talk to me.
So how, like, what are your, like, do you have any new perceptions on the industry? Since like starting, because I'm pretty sure like you was like, oh, like so and so singer, that's I know she gonna be nice when I see her, or da.
It's like that, but it's not like that.
Yeah.
So like you have a whole idea like how the industry is on the outside, but when you actually get into it, it's a whole nother different story. I mean,
you have any stories behind it?
Not really. Just stay to yourself, stay true, and be genuine, be honest, and do you.
If someone was just starting music, what advice would you have for them, for they wouldn't expect something that's not what it actually is? Am I making sense?
Yeah. Basically, put a bag behind yourself. Never try to really, ask for the help and get the help you need, but don't be looking for it because everybody ain't out to help. And then if they are, it's because you have something to offer. Just make sure everything is genuine. And, everybody can help each other. Like, I'm the type of person, if I can do something for you, I'm pretty sure you can do something for me.
Yeah.
To help build each other up. And, stay true to yourself. Like, do what you love. Don't let nobody change you. Do what you love to do. Like, because regardless, if they don't like it, you got this person that do. So, it don't matter. Just be yourself.
So, how hard is it, like, you go on tour, and you have to deal with a lot of people. How hard is it holding, like, relationships, whether it be with your significant other or your friend that's not being able to spend as much time with you?
Oh, I can relate to it because I have a daughter. She's 4. And it's a lot. It's pressure. It's very hard because I want to be mommy so bad, but then I got to go out here and grind. And she always calls me, Mommy, I miss you. I want you to come get me. Because I have to drive all the way back to Albany to take her when I'm out doing and working because I don't have nobody here really to watch her. So it's hard, but I'm trying to learn how to maintain it. Once that major bag comes, I have my own, on-go nanny so she could be with me.
So how do you deal with the opinions of, like, any choices you have made? There's like if somebody ever shared any opinions with you.
If it ain't nothing to help me or benefit me, I don't care. Like I can take criticism.
Yeah.
I can take, people's opinions. But if it's on some hate, I know how to block them out quick.
Literally. Hey, literally. So you left Albany. Was Albany supporting you?
Yeah.
Was that the reason you left Albany?
And it's crazy. Okay, they were, and I guess they were seeing what I was doing, but I don't think they were taking me serious. But it's like now they see me moving and actually doing stuff, got motion going behind myself. They all for it. Like they ready for me to come there and turn up. China, when you gonna do a show here? When you gonna do this? And I'm trying to bring the tour there. So I just need to find a venue. Once I get a venue, I'm bringing the tour to Albany.
Probably sign trap or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I already know. And there's plenty of artists down there too. I mean, it'll give them an opportunity to, showcase their stuff and get in front of major people with my team.
Have you ever featured with any artists?
In Albany?
In Albany.
Yeah, I got a few. What's his name? Alligator Trap. You heard of him?
No, I ain't heard of him.
He's like one of the hottest in Albany. He got a song called No Cable, but we got a song called Grind For It that we just shot the video for. He's working. She got a song with Young Dro and the video coming out soon. He doing his thing. He just moved to Atlanta too, so yeah, he's doing his thing. Who else? Uzi Ooze, boy named Uzi Ooze. I'm trying to think. I can't think of the rest of them, but yeah, I got like a few, probably like 3 or 4 from Albany.
So do you think you have to like, when you from somewhere like that, do you think you have to go to a bigger city like Atlanta to not necessarily to make the best of your career?
I feel like it because they don't know me.
Yeah.
And, a lot of people like looking for new talent and new faces and new music and everything. So the fact that they didn't know me here and I actually draw more attention to myself from home. Like, everybody paying attention now because I'm in Atlanta. Yeah. And they're like, whoa, Like, I got people in Atlanta fooling with me better than people in Albany. Like Atlanta really, they on my side right now.
So how do you feel about Atlanta itself? Like, nobody know you here, but your support is coming from here. Mm-hmm. But in Albany, everybody, they know you, but your support isn't necessarily coming from there. Like, Albany's not paying the bills right now. Atlanta essentially is. How does that make you feel?
It's weird, like, and backwards, because I don't understand, like, how you not support your own town or whatever. But I feel like, I don't know, because they know you, they don't, I don't know. Maybe they don't want to see you bigger. I ain't gonna say I don't want to see you bigger than them or doing better than them, because not everybody like that. Yeah. But I don't know, it's just weird. I can't explain it. Because I'm obviously, I support a lot of people from Albany. I support them more than they support me. Yeah. But,
So how do you deal with, the music industry is mostly males, and the owners of everything is mostly males, and the thought process of how everything's supposed to go is mostly males. How do you handle all of that?
Cause
you have to deal with a lot of men at the same time as a female artist.
I mean, keep it business. Keep it. Don't gee in their face, you know, cause they just, I don't know. Cause, you know, I smile a lot too, but
yeah,
I'm about my business.
You don't play with the money.
I'm playing no money. But, you know, keep it cordial.
I did. So, coronavirus, and you was going on tour also. Mm-hmm. You went when you went on tour. Was that when quarantine first started, or when it was like lifting up just a little bit?
Nah, when it first started, because a lot of cities was shutting down and stuff, and I don't even know how we was moving like that, but it was a lot of cities shutting down. But yeah, we was right at the peak of it.
Yeah. How did you feel? Was you scared? Because you know, I was really scared when I first heard about it.
I really wasn't. I wasn't really stunned, to be honest.
Yeah.
I just brought my Lysol, my sanitizer gloves, had my mask, and kept it moving.
Yeah. So, when quarantine first started, other than tour, like, what was life like for you? Like, what changed for you?
My money. My confidence is like, now, like, I knew I could do what I can do now, but I didn't expect it to happen so soon. So it's like, okay, you making moves, like, you actually can do this. Whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. Yeah. And, you know, I'm a big manifest person, so I really manifested this because I spoke it every day. Like, my manager, I know I spoke him up because I was just praying, like, please send somebody who's going to lead me and guide me in the right direction with my career. Yeah. And he came out of nowhere. Like, he inboxed me out of nowhere. He was like, let's have a sit down. And it went from there.
Have you heard any other stories? Niche, what is he, your manager?
Nietzsche, yeah, he's my manager.
So have you heard any other manager stories and, like, you found that really you have a blessing because, like, other people's situation didn't end up like yours?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that?
Actually, before I met Nietzsche, I had this guy managing me, which I thought, because I didn't really know everything about managers like that. I was just kind of getting into it. I didn't really know nothing. So I was just kind of getting into it. But I had this dude managing me. And now that I see the difference, he was really getting over it, really messing me over and, like, wasn't doing nothing compared to what my manager doing now. He wasn't doing crap. So, know your resource. Do your research on people, like, because they will get over you in this industry, especially women.
Did you know Niche when you first communicated with him, or
no?
What made you two connect?
I guess he's seen what I seen in myself. Because when we had to sit down, the first thing he was like, "What you think about Megan?" What you think about Megan? What you think about her situation with her label and how she trying to leave him, get the money and all that? I was like, I don't think it's cool because he the one put the money behind her and she trying to, you know, not get him his cut and all that. He was like, yeah, I put you. I like I was like, yeah, because it makes sense. Like, you gonna put your bag behind me. I'm gonna let you get your cut. I'm not gonna switch up on you when I get bigger. Like, I'm very loyal. So I guess he loved that I was loyal and honest about the business side of it. So it's just, after that, we went straight to the studio. He was like, I don't even do this, but let's go to the studio. So went to the studio, recorded a record, and he liked it. And he seen that I kept coming back from Albany, telling him every week to record. The record kept recording. And he was like, I'm gonna work with you. I'm make you, I'm gonna be your manager. I was like, what? He was like, yeah. So we had a listening party with the songs we did and all that stuff. And then it just went from there. I got on tour, all this stuff. Like, we actually did my single Jet Ski and got the feature, did the video. Like, we just started working. Then going to different clubs and promoting the single, meeting all kind of DJs and everybody. After the tour, we had a Ugly Money Summit where we had like 10 different labels come there. And whatever artists, all the artists could pick a different sound stage to go to and perform for that label. Yeah. And like whoever won or whatever, they got the situation. And then we had the main stage for the YSL tour. Whoever won the tour, they had the situation to go meet with Ghana and Young Thug to get signed with them. So.
Was you able to meet them?
I didn't. We went to
at least communicate, like talk to them, let them know who you are and everything.
No, we actually went to Cali to meet them, but they were so busy with shooting a video or whatever, I didn't get to meet him. So So we came back to Atlanta, and they did it somewhere else in Atlanta, but I wasn't here at the time when they actually met. Yeah.
So when you get a manager like Niche, how do you build trust?
How you build trust?
Yes.
Basically,
in a business relationship such as that.
He's a man of his word. If he's gonna tell you something, he's gonna do it, and he's gonna make sure it get done. So first, I watch that and see how he maneuvers with my money. He makes sure he give me my cut. He get what he get. And, like, I trust him. Trust him with everything.
Yeah.
He showed me that. He proven to me he's the man for the job. So yeah.
It's like well, around these times, really 2020. Like I would say a war on rappers. Like rappers are either dying, getting shot, going to jail. Does that make you concerned to be an artist?
Yeah, it's scary. It's crazy because actually one of our close friends who was on the tour, he got murdered.
That's right.
And he was actually supposed to be on tour that same day he got murdered. And, his name was Triple Beans. And he had affiliation with Fetty Wap. So he was kind of big up there in New Jersey. And, so yeah, that kind of gave me an eye opener. Like, whoa, it hit close. Like that was crazy because I was sick for about a week. I don't know. I actually made a song after that. All of that. It's called Mini Actress. Yeah, that happened. It's scary. I got my protection. You catch me lacking. So yeah, security is a big thing when you want to be a rapper and all this other stuff. Because whatever you talking about, these people will try you.
Is there anything in your lyrics that make you, even if you're not speaking on it, you still think you might want to have some heavy security?
Yeah, because I be talking my shit. And I mean every word. So yeah, I stay strapped. But people gonna try you. But even females, people try females.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts on Atlanta itself?
It's overrated.
Oh.
Very overrated.
I was not expecting to hear that one.
Overrated. But I mean, it's a dope city to be in. It's a dope city to network and get things going. Don't get me wrong. But they just, I don't know. I mean, it's a place to be. You want to be a black rich person? Come to Atlanta. You want to be Hollywood? Come to Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's our playground.
So, last question. When it's all said and done and it's all over with, what last memory would you like to leave here for everybody? What do you want to be known for?
What I want to be known for? I want to be known the girl who was very inspirational to other women and men too. And like, I always got a helping hand. I'm always trying to help somebody, like whether they help me or not. I have a good heart. Like, I'm very loving and caring. And I just want to see everybody win. If I win, you win.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's the way you're supposed to go. Yes, ma'am. Well, can you tell all the people where to find you at?
Oh, y'all can find me at I Am China Monai. That's ChinaMonai. Also, they got that new Clubhouse. You can find me on Clubhouse, China Monai.
Hey, listen.
Right. It's the place to be right now. Facebook, China Monai. Everything, China Monai.
Yes, ma'am. What can we expect from you in 2021?
A whole lot of Big China. Big China coming in heavy. I'm not playing. I'm stepping on everything moving.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you for taking the time out to do an interview with us.
Thank you.
I am very grateful that you took the time out. And this has been a Memoriies Media podcast. Thank you all for listening.